It's hard to believe, but it's been 22 years since New Covenant Academy was founded. You know, our founders, in large part, they launched this school to serve the educational needs of families and students that were growing up here in the Koreatown neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. You know, countless families were being underserved by the local public schools in our city, and meaningful access to the local private schools just wasn't an option, as the price of admission for a lot of these schools was beyond their reach. Similarly, a lot of families that were looking for a robust, solidly uncompromising Christian education with an embedded gospel worldview and a Christ-like ethic governing all that they do, they were also feeling very frustrated because such a school just simply didn't exist at that time. And here we are 22 years later. New Covenant Academy has become a thriving place of learning where young people love to learn, are growing in their faith, and are accomplishing wildly inspiring things. Our primary school, they're situating themselves as an innovative and joyful place of learning, where our secondary school, they're accomplishing things that no school our size has any business accomplishing, including sending some of our students to the finest and most premier universities around the country. And yet, while we do all of these things, the ethos of our school has not changed. We continue to insist that a Christian education and a rigorous college prep education, these are not mutually exclusive outcomes. And our school will continue to be as affordable as possible to the earnest and hardworking families that call Koreatown or Los Angeles their home. So the last 22 years have been amazing, but we want to now look forward, by God's grace, to the next 22 years and beyond. This year has been an unbelievably challenging year for many of us due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic and the subsequent economic downturn. But this year has really crystallized for our organization our desire to make our campus even cleaner and even safer than it was before, and to invest in the necessary resources to help accommodate safer learning. Further, our great success with our remote learning program, buoyed strongly by our expertise in leveraging technology to enhance teaching and learning, has deepened our desire to make our classes available to more students worldwide. Imagine this, our world-class instruction, supported by the rich technology infrastructure that we've had in place here for nearly 2 decades, making available to children of global missionaries our high-quality, faith-based classes for credit. That's amazing, and the opportunities are truly endless. These reasons are why we are so excited to share with you today about an opportunity to partner with us. We are calling it the 22 Campaign.
For the 22 campaign, we are stepping out in faith to try and raise $50,000 for a general fund. All of the money raised will go towards preparing our campus for in-person learning, as well as investing in the future of our online programs to serve the needs of Christian missionaries worldwide. We would ask you to consider supporting New Covenant Academy by making a tax-deductible donation to the 22 campaign this year. For this campaign, you have the option to select your level of giving. You could give at either the $22, $220, or $2,200 level. What's more is that a donation at each level will unlock certain perks. For a $22 gift, you'll receive a thank you card from our school, a shout out in the Husky Herald, which is our school's monthly newsletter, and 10 raffle tickets to the next Community Day event scheduled on Friday, December 4th. A gift of $220 will get you those perks, as well as an NCA branded Swell bottle and a custom face mask. And lastly, a gift of $2,200 or more will get you all of these perks, as well as your choice of a free round of golf with our founder, Dr. Jason Song, or a brand new Chromebook that your child can use for his or her learning. This will be a 2-week campaign that'll end on Friday, December 4th. Now, we know that this year has not been easy for many of us. We completely understand that, and we are continuing to keep our community in our prayers. So in contrast to previous years where we asked for your financial support, this year we're asking you to consider giving at a level that you can afford. Whether you could support us with a tax-deductible gift of $22 or $2,200 or even $22,000, be encouraged and be inspired by the fact that your giving will help further the mission of our school to educate, enable, and equip the next generation of Christian leaders. At whatever level that you can give, please consider giving as generously as you can. If you have been someone who has been benefited from New Covenant Academy, please consider partnering with us by giving today.
If you have seen your child thrive from the guidance and care from our talented faculty, please consider partnering with us today.
If you have been blessed by our school's commitment to making our program as affordable as possible, please consider partnering with us today.
If you want to support our endeavors to make our campus as safe and as effective as possible, please consider partnering with us today.
If you are excited about the prospect of providing missionary families with access to our world-class instruction online, please consider partnering with us today.
Thank you for your support for New Covenant Academy as we launch the 22 campaign. God has been unbelievably kind to our school in the last 22 years, and we're looking forward to what He has in store for us in the next 22 years and beyond. Your partnership with us helps make that possible. So thank you again, and God bless you and yours.